And we are. Hello and welcome back to Mauldin High Broadcast Network. Today will be Peter Murphy alongside Tyler McNair here at the round 2 playoffs for the girls volleyball here at Mauldin High School. Starting off a little bit late today, it will be 10-6 Mavs here in the first set. And they will make it 11-6 just like that.
These are early lead by Mauldin right now, but only by 4. Clover will have the serve. And it will be hit out by Clover, and that will be point Mauldin.
Into the game, Mauldin, number 8.
That will be another point. It will be number 2, Allison Heeg, serving for Clover.
Into the game, Clover, number 18. Serving for the Lady Eagles, number 1, Brent Dickerson.
It will switch up, and it will be Bryn Dickerson serving for Clover. And she will not be able to make it 8 Mavs. That will be another point here from Mauldin, making it 14-8 Mavs. And it will be another point, giving the Mavs a 10-point lead. It will be Burns serving for Mauldin. For Clover, it will be Augustine hitting it back. That will be Mauldin.
Seems to be that Clover keeps hitting the ball a little bit too far and just hitting it out of bounds, but they seem to be doing a little better so far.
It will be Williams serving for Mauldin. Hitting it back, it'll be number 5, Augustine for Clover. It will be Burns hitting it back for Mauldin. It will be number 4 for Clover hitting it back. It will be Cher hitting it back for Mauldin. It will be hit back by Robinson for a kill. And that will be another point for Mauldin, making it 29. It will be Williams serving for Mauldin. Clover tries to get it back over, and it will be blocked. Hitting it back will be number 2 Williams from Mauldin. And that will be a save by Burns. And it will be hit back. And that will be another kill, hitting off 2 people for Robinson.
Mauldin has some great defense, and it's also been followed by a lot of great offense. They've now extended their lead to 12 points.
It will be Williams serving for Mauldin. Hitting it back for Clover will be number 4. It will be a kill. Number 4, Julia Love.
Score is now 21-10. Back to serve for the leaders. Number 2, Allison B.
And that will be point Clover. It will be served by Heed. Hit back by Robinson. Clover's number 4 will hit it back. Mauldin's able to get it over. And it will be Mauldin point.
In for the Lady Mavs, number 10, Anna Schneider. Back to serve number 5, Jordan Robinson.
It will be Robinson serving for the Mavs. Hitting it back, it will be number 4 Clover, and it will be out of bounds. Point Mauldin, 23-11, and it will be 2 points away from the set. It will be Robinson serving for the Mavs. It will not make it over, and it will be point Clover.
Ball goes into the net. Point goes to the Clover. In for Clover, number 17.
Beth serving for Clover. Mauldin gets blocked. And it will be Robinson back over, and that will be point Mauldin, 24-12, and it will be game point here at Mauldin High School.
24-12, back to set. Number 12, the big cat.
Serving, it will be Munt for the Mavs. It will be blocked by the Mavs, and it will get over from Clover. Clover tries to block, and it will not happen. Hit back over by number 5, Augustine for Clover, and that will be a point for Clover. 24-13, match point Mavs. It will be number 4, Julia Woe, serving for Clover, and it will go right out of bounds, and that will be the first set here at Mauldin High School, and that will get the Mavs one step closer to securing third round.
On definitely been very, very good in the offense and defense. Clover just seems to be having a little bit too much power behind some of their hits and just hitting it out of the box, but very, very quick set win for Mauldin. Not very hard for them. What are your thoughts on that first set, Peter?
It was very good offensively and defensively. They were able to keep a lot of balls off the ground that were definitely not the easiest to get back over. And they were able to dominate Clover with a 25-13 win here in the first set.
the party chant. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know the party chant. They just did that and they just didn't hear it, but it was only the message. I didn't hear it. The only reason I heard it because I was paying attention to it. Like I didn't know it was started.
We'll be back here shortly, very soon, with the second set. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Mauldin High Broadcasting Network. This will be the second set here, and Mauldin will be leading by one here very early on in the second round of playoffs against Clover. First point will go to Clover, and it will be Clover serve. It will be number 1 Dickerson serving for Clover. It will be Snyder hitting it back for Mauldin High. And Clover will hit it back, and the Mavs think it's out of bounds, but it will stay in, and that will be a quick 2-0 lead for Clover. Snyder hits it back for Mauldin. And that will be number 4, Julia Woe, hitting it back for Clover. And hitting it back for Mauldin will be number 10, Snyder, but it will be out of bounds, making it a 3-0 lead for Clover here early on in the second set. That will be the first point here for the Mavs, and it will be 1-3, and it will be Schneider hitting it for the Mavs. Hitting it back to Mauldin, it will be Robinson. Hit back very quickly by Clover, number 5, Augustine, and it will be blocked by Clover, and Robinson will also be blocked, and that will be a 4-1 lead here very early on in the second set for Clover. Serving for Clover will be Augustine. Martin will be blocked again. And it will be hit back over
Back to serve for the lead now, number 1, Mandy Clover.
By number 11, Bosom, and it will be a point Mauldin, making it 4-2, and it will be served by Mauldin. Hit back by number 4, Woe, for Clover, and that will be a point for Clover, and that will be 5-2 Clover. Hitting it for Clover will be he. Robinson will hit it back for the Mavs, and that will be point Mauldin, and it will be 3-5.
Into the game, serving for the Lady Mavs, number 2, Brennan Williams.
It will be Williams serving for Mauldin. Hit back by Will. And Mauldin will not be able to get it back, and that will be point Clover. It will be 6-3.
And for the Lady Eagles, number 17, MC Evans, back to serve, number 15, Reagan McBeth.
Robinson tries to hit it back, and it will be blocked, but it will be blocked out of bounds, and that will be point for Mavs. It'll be Robinson serving for Mauldin. And that will be out of bounds, and it will be point Clover.
Ball goes out. Point goes to back to serve for the Lady Eagles, number 4, Julia.
Woe will be serving for hit back by the Mavs. Back over by the Mavs. And it will be Cher hitting it back over for the Mavs. Clover's Woe will hit it back. And it will be hit back from Mauldin. And that will be point for Mauldin. And it will be 5-7. And it will be number 12, Munt, serving for Mauldin. Hit back Clover. Munt hits it back. And it will be number 12, Miller, with the tip back over for Clover, and it will be 8-5. Miller will be hitting it back. Now will be Schneider hitting it to Clover. Hit back over by Miller. And Cher will get the point, and it will be 8-6 Mavs.
Into the game for the Lady Mavs, number 11, Paige Busson, back to serve, number 4, Susan Shield. For the Golden Birds, number 18, Raven.
That will be point
Back to serve
Clover, and it will be
Eagles,
6-9.
number 1, Will Dickerson.
It'll be hit back over by Mauldin. Clover's number 5, Augustine will hit it out of bounds, and it will be Mauldin point 9-7.
In for the Lady Mavs, number 8, numero 8, Elizabeth Pizarro.
Clover hits it back. And it will be in bounds, and it will be 10-7. Clover.
Back to serve number 5, Callie August.
It will be Augustine with the serve from Clover. Hitting it back, it will be Robinson, and that will be Mavs.
Into the game, number 12, the big pack, back to serve number 1, Maddie Miller.
It will be Burns serving for Mauldin. Clover's number 5, Augustine, will try to hit it back, and it will be right into the net, and that will be a point Mauldin. It will be 10-9. Mauldin looking to tie it up and maybe take the lead here in the second set. It will be Burns serving for Mauldin. It will be hit back by Clover. Robinson trying to get it back, and it will be blocked by Clover, and it will be 11-9. Clover serves Mauldin. It will be blocked by Clover. Robinson will get it over, and it will be out of bounds, and that will be another point for Clover, making it 12-9.
Clover's definitely looked to improve since the first set. They're very strong on offense, but Mauldin's still keeping in there a little bit. Still 9-12.
It will be Heeg serving for Clover.
Malfunction. We return back to the game.
Heeg serves Mauldin. It will be hit back by number 12, Munt for Mauldin, and that will be point Mavs 12-10. It will be Williams serving for Mauldin. Hit back by Clover, and Mauldin will not be able to get to it, and it will be point Clover 13-10.
Into the game, number 17, Quincy Evans, back to serve, number 1, Brandon Dickerson.
It will be Macbeth serving for Clover. Robinson tries to hit it back over, and it will be blocked by Clover.
Clover takes a slight lead 10-14.
It will be 14-10 Clover. Share hits it back over for Mauldin. And it will be hit over and attempted block by Mauldin, and it will get past them, and it will be point Clover. It will be 15-10, and Clover is taking the biggest lead of the night for them with a 5-point lead. It will be hit back over by Mauldin, and Mauldin finally was able to break that little run by Clover, and it will be 15-11 Clover. Robinson will be serving for the Mavs. Clover takes it over. Tipped over by Mauldin. And that will be spiked out of bounds by Clover, and that will be point Mauldin 15-12. It will be Robinson serving for the Mavs. It'll be hit back over by Evans. It will be a great save by the Mavs. Robinson spikes it over. It will be barely tipped over by Clover, and it will be a point Clover, 16-12 Clover. It will be Woe serving for Clover. Munt hitting it back from Mauldin. It will be spiked back by Clover. And it will be blocked by Clover. Cher barely getting back over. And it will be rolled with the spike out of bounds. Point Mauldin 16-13. It will be Munt serving for the Mavs.
Serving for the Mavs number 12. Okay.
It will be spiked by number 4 Woe for Clover, and it will hit the ground, and it will be 17-13, and it will be the first time out for the Mavs tonight, and it will be a 4-point lead here for Clover, and this has been a very, very back and forth set here, and Mauldin is just not looking as good as they have, and Clover has just been able to get a lot of blocks, which has really gotten them a big portion of their lead, and that is, I mean, without that, they definitely would not be in the lead, and that is definitely the biggest part of their lead. What are your thoughts on the second set so far?
I think Clover definitely turned something on. They've been very, very strong offensively and defensively. It's been a very, very close set so far. Clover seemed to have kept the lead the majority of the set so far. Only up by 4 though. 5 seconds left in this timeout.
We get back from that television timeout. The score is 13 for the
timeout will be over for Mauldin, and it will be starting off. And it will be number 12 Miller with the serve. Mauldin hits it back. And Clover is able to get it back, and it will be Clover 18-13. Clover with another 5-point lead. It'll be Miller serving for Clover. And that will be out of bounds off the serve, and it will be 18-14 Clover. It will be Cher serving from Mauldin. Clover will barely hit it back. That would be a terrible set by Clover, and it will be point Mauldin 18-15, and it will be Cher serving again for the Mavs. And Clover will not be able to get it back off the serve, and that will be a great momentum gainer here for the Mavs, and it will be Cher again with the serve. Clover will get blocked and hit right back over to the Mavs. Cher will tap it over, and that will be Augustine hitting it back for Clover, and it will be hit back over by the Mavs, and it will be a win for Clover, and it will be another point. And Clover will be taking a timeout, and that will be a great momentum gainer for the Mavs after that big run from Clover, and it will be only a 1-point lead now for Clover, and hopefully Mauldin will be able to get this back and win the set.
Mauldin came back looking strong, and they are now only down by 1 point.
It's really exciting in here, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 17 to Mauldin.
And this will be Mauldin's chance to finally tie it up and maybe take the lead later on, and this will be Cher serving again. Barely tapped over by Clover. And it will be a kill. Number 8, Nazario for the Mavs, and that will be tied up 18-18 here for the Mauldin Mavericks. It will be Cher with the serve. It'll be Woe for Clover hitting it back. It'll be tapped over by the Mavs. It will be Odyssey hitting it back for Clover, and that will be the first lead for the Mauldin Mavericks, 19-18. A great comeback by the Mavs, and hopefully they can win the set. It will be Cher serving for Mauldin. Hit back by Blue. And Bosom will get blocked, and it will hit the ground, and that will be point Clover 19-19. It will be tied all back up.
In the Clover number 18 is Raymond Abenaki, back serving for the Lady Blue.
It will be a serve for Clover. Hit back by Bosom. Be an attempted block by the Mavs, and it will go over them and be point Clover. It will be 2019, and Clover has regained the lead. It will be Dickerson serving for Clover. It'll be hit back over by the Mavs. And that will be hit by Nazario over off the hands of Clover, and it will be out of bounds, 20-20. It will be serve for the Mavs, and it will be Nazario taking the serve. It will be hit back over by Clover, and that will be point Clover, 21-20 Clover. Will be served by Clover. Hit back over by number 9 down for the Mavs, and it will be out of bounds. Point Clover, 22-20. That will be out of bounds for Clover, and it will be point Mavs. Serve for the Mavs, and it will be Burns taking it, and it will be 22-21. It will be Blue bringing it back, and that will be Clover 22-21. That will be Heeg serving for Clover. It'll be hit back over by Robinson. And that will be Woe hitting it back for Clover. It will be blocked. And it will be Robinson with the spike, and it will hit off the hands of the Clover player, and it will be point Mavs, 23-22.
Number 6, Anderson Morris, back to serve for Mauldin.
It will be served by Mauldin. It will come down to match point here if the Mavs are not able to get this point. And well, the next 2 points, it will be a one set by Clover. It will barely get over by Clover, and that will be a set by Clover. It will be 1-1 here at Mauldin High School.
Mauldin ended up losing his second set by just a few points. Clover just second set decided to be really, really good. It ended up being a very close game between both teams. Both teams played very well on offense and defense, but Clover just ended up pulling away in the very last second. What were your thoughts on the second set, Peter?
I mean, honestly, it looks rough for Mauldin. Like it definitely was not their best game, and Clover took advantage of it, and they took the set. And hopefully, they can get out of this huddle and figure out what they were doing wrong, and they can win this next set and the next one after that, and take the win with the 3-1 and move on in the playoffs. We will be back here with the third set in about 2 minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Mauldin High Broadcast Network. It will be the third set here for the Lady Mavs, and it will be 1-1, all tied up. And it will start off.
The score is tied 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a good one going on here tonight in this second round matchup.
It will be Clover with the serve, and it will be number one Dickerson taking it.
First ball goes to Mauldin.
It will be hit
Back to
by
serve for the Lady
Devin
Mavs.
from Mauldin. It will be a point Mauldin, and it will be 1-0 Mavs. It will be Nazario taking the serve for the Mavs. And it will be out of bounds, and it will be from Clover. 1-1.
Back to serve for Clover, number 5, Callie Augustine.
It will be Augustine taking the serve for Clover. And Robinson will get a kill here, and it will be 2-1 Mavs. It will be Burns serving for Mauldin.
Back to serve Mauldin, number 1, Maddie Burns.
Cher will hit it back off the spike. And it will be Lowe hitting it back for Clover. Hit back by the Mavs. And it will be attempted to be tipped over by Clover, and it will go right into the net, and it will be 3-1 Mavs.
Mauldin trying to side lead 3-1, still serving for the Mavs. Number 1, Maddie Burns.
It will be Burns serving it for the Mavs. It will be hit back over by Lowe. And Robinson will put it back over. By number 10, Blue for Clover.
Mauldin now has a slight
And
lead
this is
4-1.
starting to look a lot more like the normal Mavs, and it will be a 3-point lead 4-1 here early on in the third set. It will be blocked by the Mavs, and that will be point Mauldin, and it will be 5-1 Mavs. It will be Burns serving here for Mauldin.
Looks like the game's starting off pretty similar to the last game, except it's opposite this time.
Will be Woe hitting it back. Put back over by Cher. Clover gets it back over. And it will be Robinson. She will get blocked. And Bosom will go back with it and barely took it over. And it will be 6-1 Mavs. Burns will serve it here for Mauldin. Rosario hits it back for Mauldin. And Clover's number 18 will hit it out of bounds, and that will be another point for Mauldin. And it will be 7-1 Mavs here early on in the third set, and it will force Clover to take an early timeout, and it is definitely a great momentum driver here in the third set after that second set loss, and it will be 7-1 once again here at Mauldin High School. What are your thoughts on this first little bit of the third set here?
Mauldin came out looking very strong, took a very early lead of 7-1. Clover is not looking as good as they did in the second set. Mauldin turned out to be similar to the very first game that played. 15 seconds left.
We're back with that television timeout.
And it will be Barnes serving here for the Mavs. It will be hit back by Lowe. And Mauldin will not be able to save it, and it will be out of bounds by the Mavs. 7-2.
Back for Clover, number 10.
It will be number 10, Blue, serving for Clover. And it will be hit back over by Mauldin. Woe will hit it, try to hit it back. It will get blocked. And it will be hit by Robinson off the face of the Clover player. And it will go out of bounds, and that will be point Mauldin 8-2.
In for the Lady Mavs, number 2, Brenna Williams.
That will be Williams serving for the Mavs. Get back by Clover. Cher will hit it back over. Low with the hit back. And Robinson will get another kill here, and it will be a 7-point lead here for the Mavs, 9-2.
Mauldin just extending their lead a little bit more. Still just pounding on them.
It will be Williams serving for the Mavs. Tipped over barely by Clover, and it will be a point by Clover. Mauldin not able to get it, and it will be 9-3 Mavs.
In for the Lady Clover is number 17, NCA. Back to serve number 15, Raven Duck.
It will be served by Clover. It will be Robinson with the tip over. It will be hit back over by Robinson. It will be inbounds, and it will be point Mavericks. 10-3. Mavericks doing a great job offensively and defensively with a couple blocks, and they are doing a great job and they're showing it with the 10-3 lead here early on in the third set, and it will be a 7-point lead here for the Mavs. Served by Robinson. And Clover will not be able to get it back over, and it will be 11-3 Mavs. That will be an 8-point lead, and that will be the biggest lead here in the third set. It will be Robinson serving for the Mavs. It'll be barely tipped over by Clover. And it will be Schneider with a hit, and it will be attempted to be blocked by Clover, and it will be point Mavs. It'll be Robinson serving for the Mavs. Robinson hits it back. And it will be number 17, Evans, for Clover trying to hit it back. And she'll hit it right into the net. And it will be 13-3 Mavs. And it will be a 10-point lead here for the Mavs. It'll be Robinson serving for the Mavs. Hit back over by Dickerson. And it will be Cher hitting it back from Mauldin. And it will be Schneider trying to get the spike, and it will be a little bit of a overset, and it will be point Clover 13-4. It will be number 4, Lowe, serving for Clover. Put back over by Monk. And it will be barely inbounds for Clover. And it will be Lowe serving for Clover. And it will be served out of bounds, point ball to 14-5. It will be Monk serving for the Mavs. And it will be barely in bounds for Clover, 14-6.
Point goes to Clover. Into the game for Clover, number 10. Back to serve, number 2.
Clover serves. Mauldin hits it right back. It'll be Cher with the spike, and it will be blocked. 14-7 Mavs.
Injury timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout for a slight injury.
And there will be a 30-second timeout here with a bloody nose. We will be back here in a couple seconds.
Evening of grading papers, Donaldson over there in the corner. Student section, give them a hand, pat them on the back when you see them. Our faculty is back.
We'll come back after the injury timeout, and it will be Clover serving, and it will be number 2, Puig, serving for Clover. Will be Scherer hitting it back. And it will be hit off the hands of Clover, and it will be point Mauldin 15-7.
And for the Lady Mavs, number 11, Paige Busson. Back to serve number 4, Susan Shear.
It will be Scherer serving for Mauldin. Hit back by Augustine. Tipped over by Mauldin. Hit back by Will. And Schneider will hit it off the face again. And it will be a point for the Mavs, 16-7. It'll be Scherer serving for Mauldin. It'll be Woe hitting it back. Will barely get over. Schneider hits it back for Mauldin. And it will be a bad set by Clover. And it will be spiked back from the Mavs. And it will be point Mavericks, 17-7. It will be hit back over by Augustine, and it will get blocked, and that will be point Mavs. And it will be 17-8 for the Mavs. The point will be given to Clover, and it will still be 17-8 Mavs. It will be number 1 Dickerson serving for Clover. Hit back by Bosom. Clover tips it over. And it will be hit out of bounds by Mauldin. It will be 17. Dickerson serving for Clover. That will be barely out of bounds for the Mavs. It will be 17-10 Mavs. Clover serve, and it will be Dickerson serving for Clover. It will be Galleon with the spike, and it will be hit off of Clover, and it will go out of bounds, 18-10 Mavs. It will be Schneider serving for the Mavs. Hit back by Will. Robinson will get blocked, and there will be a miscommunication, and the point will go to Clover.
Going for Clover, the ball falls in the score at Mauldin side. Score is now 18-11.
It will be a point for Clover. Robinson will try to spike it, and it will go into the net, and it will be point Clover, 18-12. Serve from Clover. Hit back over by Robinson, and it will be a kill, and it will be 19-12 Mavs.
19-12, the Mavericks now lead into the game for the Mavs, number 12, the big flag right now.
It will be Burns serving for the Mavs. And it will be a great save by the Mavs. They got very lucky with it hitting off of the ducts back to them, and it will be hit back over by Clover, and it will go out of bounds. Point Clover, 19-3. Great save by the Lady Mavs.
That's number 10 to go.
It will be Blues serving for Clover. We'll get hit back by the Mavs. It will be Woe hitting it back over. And it will be point Clover 19-14. Robinson hits it back over. Woe hits it back over. It will be Bosom hitting it back from the Mavs. Clover hits it back. Robinson with another kill, making it 20-14. 6-point lead here for the Mavs. 5 points away from the win here in the third set.
The serving assassin, number 2, Werner Williams.
It will be Williams serving for the Mavs. Clover's Woe will hit it back, and that will be barely inbounds. 2015 Mavs.
In for Clover number 15, Raymond McNabb. She's also serving. Now leads 20-15.
Robinson hits it over, and it is
16-20.
out of bounds, making it 2016 Mavs. Served by Clover. Sarah will get blocked on the serve. And Mauldin will now only have a 3-point lead. Mauldin to call a timeout here late in the third set. What are your thoughts on this third set so far?
I think that Mauldin started out strong, but something's happened in the middle of the set where they've just not been doing as great as they started off. But Clover has been increasingly getting better throughout the set, but now it's pretty even throughout right now. But I think Mauldin still has potential to pull out the game, but we'll have to see how it plays out.
We gotta believe that we're gonna win. Let's do this. 20-17.
It will be 2017 Mavs, and it will be Clover serve. Serving for Clover, it will be number 15. Robinson with the hit back. They will hit the speakers, and it will be hit back down to the Dakota side, and it will be Mavs. This game, there's been a lot of saves and a lot of points made off of hitting off of the air ducts and speakers and just slamming them. That will be point Mavs.
22-17.
The point will end up going to Clover. It will be 21-18. Clover's number 4, Woe, with the serve. It will be out of bounds by Clover off the serve, and it will be 22-18 Mauldin serve. And it will be Munt taking the serve from Mauldin. It will be hit back over by number 5, Augustine for Clover. Cher hits it back. And it will be and the call will be reversed. And it will be point Clover. It will be 22-19.
Yeah, the score is 22-19.
No, they, and that will be 23-19. It will be a point for the Mavs, and they will be 2 away from the win in the third set. Will be barely hit over by Clover. Will be hit back over by Schneider. And it will be out of bounds. And that will be 24-19 Mavs. And this will be the match point here in the third set for the Mauldin Mavericks. And it will be Cher serving for the Mavs. It will get blocked by the Mavs, but the block will go out of bounds, and it will be 24-20, and it will be match point once again for the Mavs. It will be serve for Clover, and it will be Dickerson taking the serve. It will be Schneider with the kill to win the third set, and it will be 2-1 here at Mauldin High School for the Lady Mavs.
Mauldin now leads 2 sets to 1.
Tyler, what are your thoughts on the third set?
It was a very close game. It was a very close set, like the second set. Mauldin seemed to start choking in the middle of the set, but Mauldin just had a very, very good lead, so they could take the few extra points that Clover scored. Both teams looked very, very good on offense and defense. A lot of, like Peter said, a lot of balls that were hit very high into the air ducts and into the speakers that got some very interesting. But we'll see at this fourth set who can pull out the win. If Mauldin wins this third set, then they will be on their way to the third round of playoffs. What were your thoughts, Peter?
I mean, it was a great set for Mauldin at the beginning, and they kind of let up at the end or towards the middle. They let Clover come all the way back to making it only a 3-point lead a couple of times for the Mavs. But they were able to pull through, and they were able to get the 25-20 win in the third set, which makes it 2-1, and Mauldin can hopefully take it in the fourth set. We will be back with the fourth set very shortly. Welcome back to Mauldin High Broadcasting Network here with the fourth set. In the second round of playoffs, it will be the Lady Mavs taking on Clover in the second set, and it will be 2-1 Mauldin. Hopefully they can pull through and get the 3-1 win here in the fourth set. We'll start off with a great save from the Mavs, which gets them a point. And they take the lead very early on, and it will be 1-0 Mavs. It will be Cher taking the serve. And it will be Blue hitting it back for Clover. And Schneider will try to hit it back, and it will go into the net. And it will be Clover point and Clover serve. And it will be number 1, Dickerson taking it for Clover.
Ball goes just a bit outside. Point goes to Clover.
It will hit off of Mauldin, and it will go out of bounds, and the Mavs were not able to save it. It will be, again, Dickerson taking the serve for Clover. Be tipped over by Clover. And Sarah off the set will hit it over, and it will be Mavs 2-2. Serving it will be Schneider for the Mavs. It will be Blue trying to tip it over. It will get blocked, and that will be 3-2 Mavs. And the Mavs will once again regain the lead. It will be Schneider serving for the Mavs. It will be Robinson with the spike, and it will be attempted to be blocked, and they will not be able to block it, and it will be point Mavs. 4-2 Mavs. And it will be hit out of bounds by Clover, and that will be 5-2 for the Mavs.
5-2 Mauldin takes a slight lead.
Schneider will serve it, and it will go into the net, and it will be point Clover.
Back serving for Clover.
It will be Augustine serving for Clover. And it will not make it over, and it will be point Mauldin.
Back into the net.
It will be Burns serving for Mauldin.
Back to serve number 1, Maddie Burns.
It will be Blue hitting it back for Clover. And Robinson will hit it back. And it will be number 5, Augustine for Clover, hitting it into the net, and it will be point Mavs 7-3. It will be Burns with the serve for the Mavs.
Wake up, Mr.
And
Webb.
it will be a good serve, and they will not be able to get it, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be point Mavs 8-3. And the Lady Mavs have caused Clover to once again take an early timeout here in the 4th set, and it is looking very good for the Lady Mavs very early on in the set. And if they win this set, they will move on to round 3 of the South Carolina 5A girls volleyball playoffs. What are your thoughts so far on the 4th set here, Tyler?
Once again, Mauldin has come out looking very strong in the very beginning of the game. But we'll see if Clover decides to turn it up in the middle of the set. I think Mauldin has a comfortable enough lead right now. They have momentum.
It will be Burns serving for Mauldin. Blue will hit it back. Robinson hits it back for the Mavs. And Blue will get it, and it will be 8-4 Mavs.
Back to serve number 10, Jarrell.
It will be Blue serving for Clover. It will be a great save by Bosom. And Robinson will get another kill, and it will be point Mavs, and it will be 9-4 Lady Mavs.
Into the game for Mauldin, number 2, the serving assassin, Leonard Williams.
It will be Williams serving for the Mavs. blocked by the Mavs. Clover is able to recover. And it'll be a great hit by Cher, and it will be another point for the Mavs, 10-4.
Mauldin leads 10-4.
It will be Williams serving for Mauldin once again. Clover will not be able to get the ball back over, and it will be point Mavs 11-4. It will be Williams serving once again for the Lady Mavs. Robinson will spike it once again, and it will hit off the hands of Clover, and it will be another point for the Mavs. It will be 12-4. Once again, it will be Williams serving for the Mauldin Mavs. It will be low with a spike, and it will be out of bounds. It will be 13-4 Lady Mavs.
Into Clover, number 14.
It will be Williams taking the serve from Mauldin once again.
Back server number 2 is Brenner Williams.
Will be hit back over by Clover. Cher with the hit. And it will be another point for the Mavs, making it 14-4, taking a 10-point lead here in the fourth set.
Looking very good for Mauldin so far. They extend their lead to a 10-point lead.
Once again, it will be Williams serving for Mauldin. It will be Woe hitting it. And it will be point Clover, and Clover will be able to stop Mauldin's big run, and it will be Blue serving for Clover. That will be a point for Mauldin, and it will be Robinson now taking the serve for Mauldin. Well hits it back, and she will not be able to get it back over. It will be blocked, and it will be 65, and it will be an 11-point lead for the Lady Mavs here in the fourth set, and this will be the final set here at Mauldin High School if the Lady Mavs are able to keep it going, and they will be able to continue in the playoffs. And that will be a point for Clover, and that will be 66 Mavs.
Number 9, Lacey Gibson, and
It will be number 9 serving for Clover.
number 8, Caitlin Sexton.
It will be Nazario with the hit back from Mauldin. It will be 17-6.
In for the Mavs number 9, personal free arms. Serena Baker, back to serve number 12, the big cat, Cat.
And that will be another point for the Mavs, 18-6. And that will be a 12-point lead here for the Lady Mavs.
18-6 for the big cat.
And that will be another point here for the Lady Mavs, and it will be 19-6 Mavs. It will be 6 away from the win, and it will be Munt serving for the Mavs. There will be a little bit of miscommunication. Clover will run into each other, but they are able to get it back over. And it will be Cher hitting it back over for the Mavs. Hit back over by Evans. Cher will hit it back over for the Mavs. It will be number 15 for Clover hitting it back. The ball will go into the South Carolina flag, which gives Mauldin another point because it will get caught up in the flag and it will come back down onto the Clover side. That will be another point for the Mavs. And that will be 4 points away from the win. And that will be the 4th time that a point will be affected by anything on the ceiling, which there's been a lot of this game. It will be Munt serving for Mauldin once again. Clover hits it back over. And it will be Robinson hitting it back over. It will be an attempt block, and they will not be able to get it. Munt. And it will be Cher hitting it back over. It will be saved by the Mavs once it is blocked, and they will be able to get it back over. And that would be a very long one, and it will end up over point, which will end Mauldin's, another one of Mauldin's big runs here in the 4th set, and it will be number 2 serving for Clover. Cher tipping it over, but it will be a penalty, and it will be 21-8 Clover, point Clover. It will be number 2 Heeg serving for Clover. Hitting it back will be Robinson. And it will be hit out of bounds by Clover, and it will be 22-8 here at Mauldin High School. It will be Cher serving for Mauldin. It barely makes it over, hitting the net, and it will be another point for the Lady Mavs. It will be 23-8 here for the Mavs, and they will be 2 points away from the win. It will be Blue with the hit back for Clover, and it will be point Clover 20-9. It will be number 2. It will be number 1 Dickerson serving for Clover. It will be Schneider with the hit over. It will be number 8 for Clover hitting it back over. It will go off the hands of Blizzard, and it will be point Clover 20%.
They're still fighting.
It will be Dickerson serving once again for Clover. It will be hit over by Cher, and that will be 24-10, and it will be match point here. And this will be game if they are able to get it. It will be Nazario hitting it over for the Mavs. It will go into the net, and it will be point Clover. It will be Clover serve. And it will be number 8 Sexton serving for Clover. And that will be Point Mauldin, and that will be another win for the Lady Mavs, and that will send them to the third round of the girls volleyball 5A playoffs. And that will be a great win, and that was another bodacious game by the Lady Mavs. What are your thoughts on the game, Ty?
That both teams did very well, and Mauldin just seemed to pull it out in the end. But Clover did not seem to be playing to the best of their ability in the last set. Mauldin seemed to keep strong the majority of every set, and they just seem to be the better team in this matchup.
Thank you for watching, and tune in for the next game. Thank you.